Hey guys, so I have a few things open on this video because I want to make sure that I don't miss a beat with you guys. I also have my phone in my hand right now so I can take notes so I'm not missing any important details that you guys might need, okay? So one of the first things that I want to go over, especially concerning origin and updates, because if you clicked on this video, chances are you're probably new to having mods, and I know that when I was new and I was just starting with mods and I heard about updates and stuff, I had no idea that during each update, you're going to have to check your mods to make sure they're okay, or at least be following the modders on accounts like Discord or Twitter, so that way you can know if their specific mod needs an update and if you need to remove it. So no matter what, before I even look at Discord or I look at any of the modders are just the creators who created the mod. I call them modders, so I don't know if that's a term or actual word. So if it isn't, I'm sorry for you guys who are like grammar checkers. But anyway, long story short, I automatically, if I know it's a patch day, if I know it's an update, I literally go straight to my Finder. I go to Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4, and then I go to where that mods folder is and I drag it out of the Sims 4 and put it on my desktop immediately. Okay. So that way, I can go ahead and update without any issues. So I'll click update. So it's verifying game files, and I'm letting it update without my mods folder in there. The reason we do that, guys, and that's something I would advise for you guys to do as well when it comes to updating your patch notes and all that. The reason we do that is because we don't know what's not working and we don't know what is working. And if you leave your mod folder in there while you're updating, all kinds of things could get messed up and it'll make your life a lot harder than it needs to be. Okay, so you definitely don't want to do that. I think the first time that I was downloading mods, I noticed that like all of my custom content was messed up and like it was just all over the place, right? Now, you're probably thinking, okay, there's a patch update. I understand that. But how do I know it's broken? Well, once you update your origin, right, and it's completely finished, you go into your Sims 4 after adding the mods folder back in there, and you'll check out some things. So maybe you'll check out your base metal drugs, or you'll check out the custom content that you have, like your clothes, your presets, your hair, all that. You'll check out maybe Kawi Stacy's mods, or whatever mods you have on there, to just see if they're properly working. Now, if you see that there's some issues or some things are acting weird, all you would do is just go back out of the game and remove those mods from the folder. So just throw them in the trash, or you could just leave them on the desktop if you feel like that's safer for now. And then you would wait for that modder or creator of that mod to finish the update that they need. Now, every patch day and every update does not necessarily mean that you're going to need to delete your mods and start all over and download again, you know. And when I say start all over, just because you're deleting mods and, you know, replacing mods and, you know, all of that good stuff, it doesn't mean that you lose any of your data. As long as you were saving your files and you're not deleting any of your saved files and things like that, it'll pick up where you left off. So you don't have to worry about that. But what I want you guys to know is that in order to know if a mod even needs to be fixed or even needs to be taken out, you want to follow certain servers and Twitter accounts so that way you know. So for example, I pulled up a few. So this is for you guys who are very proactive and like to do your own thing. Like you like to figure it out first before you ask people questions kind of deal. So if you're like me, you probably clicked around a lot. So the websites that you download these mods on, they have tabs available for ways to follow them, ways to communicate with them, ways to get in touch with them, all that good stuff. So if you click support, they'll tell you, do you need assistance? Do you have a question? Is there an error file wrong? You can click on any of these based off your current situation if you need help with something. And this is after a mod has already been fixed. Or you can click on their Patreon, and every site has this that I know of. Every modder that I've had has had some type of Patreon account or Discord, so that way it can communicate with the people who are downloading its mod, right? So it says, yes, I'm 18 or older, right? And then it tells you which tier does what. Most people do the 450, and I think because it allows you to get your updates right away. So for those people who play Sims a lot or are gamers or do streaming videos on gaming and stuff, those type of people typically need, or you have a preference, you don't want to wait, maybe you don't have patience, whatever, those people are typically the ones who are like, all right, I need access to this now. Okay, so that means as soon as this modder or this creator of the mod is finished updating their mod, it's going to be posted on this Patreon account. Okay, now some people, they like to just support the people that they're getting these mods from, so there's no particular reason. It's not that they're a streamer or anything, they just want to support the person creating the mod, so they just sign up either way, and it's like you both win. You're supporting the person who created the mod, and then at the same time you're getting access to the content before the free users get it, so it's pretty cool. But if you guys are wondering, well, I don't really have money like that, or you're just like, hey, I don't want to spend money like that, whatever the situation is for you, that's you and your business. At the end of the day, if you're like, hey, I just want the free content, so where do I get that once it's updated? Well, once it's updated, just like when you go on Wicked Whims and you download, you see how it says September 10th, 2021? If they were to update again, like say Wicked Whims, for example, in this patch is September 21st. Say that this patch update affected the Wicked Whims mod. Well, the modder will tell me on Discord, hey, this mod isn't working, give me like 48 to 72 hours to get this fixed, right? And then once it's fixed, they'll let you know, all right, the free access is now available. So you will just go straight to the Wicked Whims site, go back to download, and it will let you know what date it was updated, and it will tell you the patch notes, so you'll know what exactly in the game was updated as well. Okay, so that's basically how you get the information, guys. I'm going to provide the Discord account links in my description below, so you guys can go ahead and click that now if you want to, so you can get access to that. I'm only going to add the Discord links to the mods that I personally use myself, guys. So if I don't personally use it myself, I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to look on the website, like I told you guys, be a little proactive, click on support, click on their Patreon accounts, and the same thing goes for Basemental Drugs. Like if you click on contact, they'll have a way that you can get in contact with them. They'll have a way where you can find their support, their community. You can tell it to take you there, and then there you go. It brings you straight to their Discord, Basemental Mods. So a lot of mods, and Kabi Stacy does the same thing. They're very organized. So all you got to do is just find a way to get to the tab where you can get in communication with them, and then they typically will provide their Discord as well, because that's how I found all my Discord accounts. I never got them from anyone. I literally had to do the research myself. Okay, and it wasn't too hard. The only time it got really complicated was when I realized how many mod communities I needed access to, because of the fact that the mods really needed a huge update. So for those who are unaware concerning September 21st of 2021, if you're watching this video, Wicked Whims has already told us on Discord that this patch hasn't affected them. So Wicked Whims is working just fine from what they have said. So that is why it's important to have a Discord account, or at least be able to log into your Twitter account and follow them on there as well. And most of the time they have their social media on there, or you could just look up Wicked Whims, see if you can find these people, Basemental Drugs, and they'll have their Twitter accounts on there as well, Deaderpool, things like that, for MCC Command Center. So it's really good to have them on Discord, because they'll always let you know if this patch has affected their mod. And if it has, they're going to tell you hey, I need to fix it, give me some time, I'll get back to you guys in a few. Or they'll be like, hey, mine is just fine, you can use it, have a good old time. You know what I'm saying? So in the case, this is what I wanted to show you guys now. In the case that a mod is broken, right, and a mod is not working properly, what you would do, okay, if say your circumstance is that the modder has to update their mod, right, and you have to wait on them, and you do not have the Patreon account. Even if you did, it doesn't matter. You still have to do the same thing until they're finished, right? And you're like, okay, what do I do now, though? I want to play my Sims, but I'm not going to be able to play it with a broken mod, right? So all you would do is go back to Finder. We already took that mods folder out, and we put it on our desktop. So all I do, because it's going to replace it with another mods folder. So I don't know why it does this sometimes. Like, I like mine on list view. It's just easier to read for me. So when you take the mods folder out, I didn't open my Sims, so we're good. I can just drag it back in here. So you're going to drag in the mods folder back into the Sims 4. Then you're going to click on mods, right? And then say, for example, the mod that isn't working is my base metal drugs. All I would do is just highlight the base metal drug venue list and drugs folder, right? And then I would just select that, grab it, and bring it over to the desktop. Now, I like to typically put my stuff on the desktop because I'm like not a control freak, but I'm really organized, and I don't want to make mistakes. So I'm not quick to throw things in the trash unless I'm 100% sure I have a new version, right? But anyway, most people would just throw that in the trash, and then they would wait until the modder is finished. They would go back to that website, download the mod again, and then go ahead and put it back into their mods folder once they have the new update. Okay, it's literally that simple, guys. When it comes to patch days and updating, and if you have a broken mod, okay. So really, literally, if there's something broken, all you can do is just remove it from your folder. Wait for the creator of your mod to finish updating it, and then be on those accounts like Discord and Twitter so you're aware of when certain updates have occurred and things like that, okay? Now, for you people who are going to purchase the Patreon accounts so that way you can have early access, you will 9 times out of 10 get access to that mod before everyone else does. So say, for example, you pay for the Base Metal Drugs Patreon account. Well, you're going to get updated first on Patreon before anyone else. And they're going to let you know probably 12 hours or 17 hours before they give people the free content. Okay. So that's typically how it goes. Or you could just wait, like I said, anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. I don't really think there's a modder that I can ever remember like taking longer than that. Sometimes it might take a week depending on what they have going on. I don't know, but just be patient, you know, be understanding, because these mods really make our gameplay a lot more fun. And if you can just be patient with them, and you know, you're working wonders for not just yourself but them as well. Okay, so as far as custom content is concerned, guys, like hair and things like that, you would have to go to I said Pacific, oh my goodness, guys. Anyway, you would have to go to the specific custom content creator for that hair and for that style and for those presets. So you really want to keep those organized as well. So if you got any of that from certain websites and things like that, and their hair isn't working or their clothes aren't looking right, or there's something like weird with it, and you can't find that custom content creator, then I would just delete it if it's really messing up your game that much and you don't like it, and then go find a new one. But if you do know what website you got that custom content from, you should definitely go on there and wait for them to let you know when they have a new download uploaded. And they also have Patreon accounts too. So this is all information I wish I had when I was first starting Sims. I hope that this was helpful to you guys and that it can be of some service to you. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'm going to try to get to you as fast as I can and with as much detail as I can if you're struggling or having any problems. But I hope that this can be of help to you guys, and just know that really when it's patch day, most of the time you just have to wait for your creator to finish their creation, and so that way you can enjoy it, right? But the best thing that's going to be your best bet, guys, is really get involved with Discord. Like, if you have not downloaded Discord, I would definitely do it now for the benefit of you and your sim play. And I would also get a Twitter account if you don't have one, just so that way you can be notified if there are any changes that need to be made. But for the most part, guys, when it's patch day, most mods, they do really good, and they'll let you know, hey, my mod doesn't need to be updated, you guys are fine, it works perfectly fine with this new update, you guys can just continue to play, and then you don't have to do anything at all. But sometimes there is occurrences where the mod is affected and you do have to wait a little bit, and that's fine, because hey, who can't wait 24 to 48 hours, right? So anyway, I hope that this was helpful. I hope this could be a service to you. Like I told you guys before, I am going to add the Discord information to certain accounts like Base Metal Drugs and Wicked Whims and Deaderpool and things like that onto the description, so that way you guys can have those links to click on and just kind of immediately be able to add the Discord yourself. And I'm also going to add accounts that I know of people who are going to let you know what mods need to be updated. What I mean by that is there's Discord servers that I follow of certain YouTubers and things like that who will let you know, because they have so many mods, or even if they don't have the mods themselves, they're following them, and they'll let you know like, hey, sacrificial mods is not updated yet, you know, give them some time, or da 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 is updated now, you know, so things like that. So I think that would be helpful for you guys too, even if you don't have all the mods that I do. So I'm going to provide that in the description as well. So again, I hope that this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment your experience with mods and updates and patches. I hope that everything went well for you. And if this did go good and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content like this and click the gray notification bell so you can be notified when new videos post. Thanks again for watching, guys, and that's it for this video.